Hello, folks. Something a little different today. It's too late for this round of territory battle, but I recorded my playing against the whatevers to get Wat. Thought that I would upload it with some commentary, help out my guildies, and if anyone else is still unsure of how to do it, maybe my video will help you. So we're firing this up. Load times are going to be a little wonky because my tablet does not do well with recording while we're playing. So as you can see, everybody's gear 12 except the Brood Alpha. The Brood Alpha is relic level 4, I believe. Everybody else is 12. Some of them have some gear 12 pieces. I don't believe anybody has 12 plus pieces. I think like the Spy only has 2 gear 12 pieces, so they're not super kitted out. They do have good mods. Brood Alpha is modded for speed and protection. Spy is, I want to say, crit damage and crit chance and some speed. Sunfac I just made as tanky as possible. Poggle, I think Poggle just sort of has whatever. I don't rely on his potency to land the ability block. I rely on the Genosian Soldier, who I think has really high crit chance? Whatever, because they have various things to speed them up. And we change the order around so that Sunfox Dispel goes off first, followed by the Tenacity down, followed by the other two. So we're going in here. The reason I'm doing it this way is so if I need to explain something that takes a little longer, I can pause it and do so. Once this loads up, we'll be doing better. Trust me, it doesn't stay this janky. Alright, so in general, the goal here is to keep everyone on ability block lockdown. So we failed on the medic, so we try again, and we get it. Because Poggle doesn't always apply the ability block, so that's why you've got to sometimes do it multiple times. Alright, so now we do that. We got the ability block. Good. Then we move on, I believe, or do I just finish? Yeah, we move on to the sharpshooter, because he had daze as well, and then we get the ability block on him. Or not. You know, you work with what you got. But since he had 0 turn meter, I went on to the medic, because I don't want the medic healing, and just clean him out completely. And then we just start working our way around to drop ability blocks wherever we can. He had the higher turn meter, that's why we went for him. Then we go back over to the sharpshooter. Use the special to reduce the cooldown of the nuke. And I think I saved the... No. Yeah, I think I'm saving the nuke. And now it's just cleanup. Because the clone sergeant's the risk here because of his AoE, but we basically got everything taken care of. So, just basic attacks for cleanup. Yep, he's gone. And I was checking to see health and decided might as well top up the health since we're about to finish off this round so we can go into the next round fully healed. So far so good. And again, I apologize for the kind of jankiness, but the tablet works fine when it's not recording. So here, I took a minute to try and figure out what I was going to do. We've got an AoE, we've got a couple guys, I think that's a sharpshooter who's annoying. This jerk keeps going under stealth. They do have an AoE, but that'll be difficult. The biggest problem here is Barris Ophi. It has nothing to do with her healing, or even if she was the elite unit that had the Zeta. The problem is every time she takes a turn, she cleanses someone. So it gets very difficult to keep ability block up because every time she takes a turn, she's pulling it off somebody. Okay, so we start with the sharpshooter. Got him locked down. We go over to Barris. And kind of what my goal was with that was to get Barris down so that she cleanses herself. And that's why I did the double shot. And she already had Tenacity down, so the double shot was not an issue because I didn't need to apply Tenacity down. So now we move over to the Clone Sergeant, get him locked. Yeah, so it's a lot. This is really kind of aggravating. Alright, so he stealthed. And yeah, used the Hailfire tank. And almost... Okay, Barris is down. So now it's just cleanup. Because we'll strip off his taunt, so he's nothing major. And there we go. Took him out. Took him out. Probably didn't need to use the nuke on him. Got the ability block even under stealth, and it's just cleanup at this point. Again, using that just to reduce the cooldown of the special on the spy. And then for this, again, it's just going to be using basics for the most part to finish everything off. And I was watching the health coming into the alpha's turn, but everybody's full, so I didn't need to use his second special to heal everybody up. Now we're getting into more difficult fights. We've got 2 ARC troopers with this stupid brick wall thing. We've got a sharpshooter and a medic. So what we need to try and do is keep ability block on 4 different enemies and keep it up while we slowly kill the medic. This is a little difficult. So we start with... I'm just looking everything over. I think I start with that clone trooper. Yeah. I start off with the basic there. Got the ability block and immediately move over to him. Poggle's not going to land it because he doesn't have... because Tenacity down wasn't applied, but got on the second one. But he took a turn, so we're going to have to block him again. But first, we have to take care of the trooper because he's taunting. So we attacked. Okay, trooper's locked down. And locked down the medic. But we've still got these 2 ARC troopers we got to deal with. So we lock him down. Then, yeah, I think his was higher. That's why I went for him. But the ARC troopers are a bigger risk because they can apply daze. So now we try it there. Okay, so everybody's got ability block. So since everybody's locked down and we've got 1 safe round of them just doing basics, we can focus on the medic. Checking health, don't need to heal up. I believe I attacked him because I wasn't sure if he was locked or not because the ability block can go away. These might be better to fight without that. So, nuke the medic. Now nobody's coming back. And we just wait for them to finish off their turn. And I'm not sure why I picked him, but okay. And it failed. So go back over to the ARC trooper because you really need to keep the ARC troopers under control. Because if they get their AoE off, they can just destroy the party. Yep, went to heal because the brute was a little low. Alright, so we got everyone on lockdown, and we move back over to the sharpshooter to get him on lockdown. And exposes and all of that. And nuke. Yep. Not quite enough to kill him, but there we go, finished him off. Now it's just... Oh, yeah, I figured I'd just lock him down just because. Alright, so that takes care of the sharpshooter. Now we finish off the ARC trooper. Takes forever because of their brick wall. And we're just completely ignoring the clone trooper because he is not a threat. I don't care if he taunts. We could ignore him and just focus fire on the ARC trooper, and then we just finish this off. Yep, we're all healed, so we're going into round 4 at full health. And round 4. So, medic, something annoying. Oh, Pons. That's Pons. That's the sergeant. That's nothing. Mace, you have to be careful of because you don't want him to nuke anybody except the brute. Because if he shatter points your spy and hits your spy, you're screwed. Katamundi can be annoying, but he doesn't taunt. He'll hit you really hard, but he's still going through a tank because I don't think he's got an AoE. Katamundi you can largely ignore. So our priority targets are the sergeant, mace, and the medic. So we look over, we got Clone Trooper you can ignore, Katamundi you can ignore. Pons is an issue, but not the end of the world. Yeah, I didn't remember what he did. So he just inflicts mark and physical damage. Yeah, so Pons you do have to kind of worry about, but he's not a priority target. Or not a bigger priority than Katamundi. And we use the special. So Clone Sergeant is locked down. Medic is locked down. Pons is annoying. And I did that for the mass tenacity down and exposes. So, yeah, I think I'm just trying to run down Pons for a little bit. Alright, so we're doing okay on health. Katamundi buffed the hell out of himself, but again, he is not a threat because he still has to fight through my tanks. Clone Trooper is locked. Pons is locked. Medic is locked. Mace is, well, was locked. So I think we used the special on him, put blind on him to really make him a non-issue. I'm not sure why I went for the sergeant. I think that was a mistake. Okay, there. Pons did his... Pons has that stupid thing where he heals up by bleeding you, but he only does that once. He's done it now. As you can see, our health is still pretty good. We're still at about 60% protection, so we can take it. There. Katamundi killed my brute. Not the end of the world. He's on lockdown. Put him on lockdown and bring back the brute and heal everyone up. There. Lockdown. Yeah. Brute's going to take a lot of beating, but that's what he's there for. So now we've got the sergeant taken out. Who did you call to assist? Oh, spy. Jack up the spy a little bit more. Pons' AoE is still annoying, but yeah, a little late for dealing with him. I might lose the brute again. Nope, he's doing okay. So AoE, finish off Pons. And nuke the medic. Nope, regular attack. Saving the nuke. So now where we're at, Mace is the only character that is even remotely a threat. So now we just beat up on Mace. Okay, he's ability blocked. So he's not going to be removing taunt or anything. And I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do, but I figured, you know what, I'll just finish off Mace. Or I'll hit the Clone Trooper and finish him off, because he's almost dead. Yep. And as you can see, I haven't touched Katamundi. I have completely ignored him. And then whap Mace. And then soften him up some more. And just shoot him. And this is going to be the end of Mace. Goodbye, Mace. Do I nuke? Nope. I hailfire. And then heal up just because. And then put it on auto. Because it's just Katamundi. There's nothing he can do. He'll stay ability blocked, so he won't even be able to get his counter up. And even if he could counter, it'll be stripped off out of the first round. So Katamundi is nothing. So there you have it. Again, it is a G12 team. But so you do need to, I mean, just for the galactic power requirement, you're going to want G12. But as long as you take your time, keep your ability blocks out, you'll do fine. That's all there is to it. It's just, in a lot of other things, you want to focus fire and, you know, spend all your energy on the medic, or spend all your energy on Daka, or all your energy on Nihilus, or whatever it is. You completely focus fire on one. With this event, you need to take your time. There's no time limit on these fights. So if you have to spend, 10 rounds just bouncing between character to character to apply ability block, go ahead and do it. You'll slowly whittle them down. It just requires patience. This fight took me 10, 11 minutes, give or take. So about 10 minutes without the load times. So for a 4-round fight, 10 minutes. As long as you take your time, you will do, like I said, you'll do just fine. Just keep those ability blocks up. Know which characters have AoEs and keep them locked down. If you keep the ARC Troopers locked down, you'll win. If the ARC Troopers get their AoE off, you probably are going to lose, because it does a lot of damage, it dazes, and it's an AoE, which is the worst thing for bugs. So keep the ARC Troopers on lockdown. Kill the medics as fast as you can while keeping everyone on lockdown, and just slowly work your way through each section, and you'll do just fine. It's entirely possible with an all G12 squad. First time I did it, I had an all G12 squad, and I think Poggle was only G11. So it's possible to do at G12, pumping up the Brood Alpha just makes it so that you can take a mistake or two and not have everything fall apart. But like a lot of things in this game, once the wheels start to fall off, it goes downhill very, very quickly. So, again, take your time. And that'll do it for this video. I hope you guys found it helpful. I'll put the general modding for the characters in the description. I won't list the exact mods, but just so you know where I'm going with each of the characters. So until next time, have a good one.